Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm stupid. All right. I did a recording of a clip yesterday, and I didn't want my mic in the background, but thank you. I'm stupid. All right. I got it. I got it. How is my mic too loud now? Hopefully it's fine. Right? Hopefully it's fine. I'm so dumb. Anyway. This game is called Sector's Edge. I'm sure you may have seen it from my Mouse Excel video. I have a lot of clips of it because, honestly, I just had the most fun playing this compared to any other FPS that's out there right now. Which is a testament to how good the game is, but also a testament to how bad other games are. That aside, that's a rant for another time. But like the hit reg and Apex made me really miss hit scan aim, right? Made me really miss just like clicking on someone and then having it hit the target. So the reverse key has been dropped by Versidium in chat. You can see it right there. It's like 2G, MC, etc. This is a Steam game, so the way to redeem it is that you go into Steam. I guess I'll make sure I give you the exact instructions. So let me get it open here. I'm not gonna put it on stream, but you go to Steam. In the top left, there's a little button that says Games. Then activate a product on Steam. Next, I agree, and then there's a product code place, right? Have that open for whenever they drop a key. You want to be the first one to get it. There's only one winner. It's like a key battle royale, right? And that's what's happening here. Unfortunately, there's enough interest in the game that Versidium doesn't have the time to go through and like individually give out keys anymore. But hopefully, it's still gonna be okay with the drop system. Did I just click off the screen? That's tragic. So I'm gonna quickly show. Oh, Grandy's also giving out keys. I'm gonna hit you with a moderator so people can see you more easily. So both Grandy and Versidium will be giving keys. I'm gonna give a quick overview of what the game is like in terms of its mechanics before I hop in a server, and then we'll start fragging. First of all, the music in the background is "This Town Needs Guns," so if you like math rock, it might be a good stream for you. But nonetheless, number one, this is a voxel-based FPS, meaning that we've got this like Minecraft aesthetic. There's this digger I got. I can place structures, or how do I do it again? Q? Yes, I can place individual blocks. If I wanted to build myself like a little staircase, you can do that. You can do a good old click and drag like that. Make this little staircase. Nonetheless, there's also pre-fabricated structures, right? So I've got 6 of them. Or I guess 5, right? This is my wall. There are many like it. This one is mine. I've got a little thing here, so if I want to do a little quick peek, I can. They never expect it. I've got my sniper nest. It's got a decent amount of cover. I can hit him with the stair peaks. If I hop down in here, I can still get out, etc., etc. And I've got my stair structure to build upwards. Yep. So those are my main ones. And there's a decent amount of creativity that you can have with the structures you have. And you've got a bit of a block economy when it comes to this sort of thing, right? So, like I said, there's also gravity. So, if those of you who are worried about this becoming like Fortnite, it can't because of gravity, right? If you destroy the bottom, the whole thing comes tumbling. The high ground war is not going to happen. Can you make custom buildings? You're confined to these squares, so it's like what, 5 by 5. That's your limit of what you can do. And there is like a block economy, like I said. So if you'll start with a certain amount of blocks, and if you dig, you'll get more blocks and can continue placing structures, right? But it's not ridiculous because you have these materials that you have to farm, which makes sense. So anyway, gunplay, very, very tight compared to most modern games. Like, it just feels good. This thing will charge up. You can notice the reticle turns red, and it's a one-shot kill in the head. So I'm a huge fan of this weapon. It's probably my favorite. Stuff like the revolvers in the game, very juicy headshots, very juicy sound. But what I'm going to go over here, okay, these are all the weapons that are currently in the game, but you've also got this loadout system, which I like a great deal. So notice, I'll just make a new one here. Loadout X14, power is 0 out of 15, right? So the way that it works is that you have these like numerical values next to each of the weapons here, and you can create a loadout that is less than or equal to 15. So if I want to have a railgun, Did my internet just go out? Why is the client out of date? Hello? You guys still here? No, we're still okay. But nonetheless, if you wanted to have a railgun, you've already filled up 11. You can only fit like a combat shotgun, and that's your whole loadout, right? But if you went for like an SMG, you could have a shotgun, you could have a scanner, and then you can get these perks at the bottom. So, for the most part, they're fairly minimal. This one's about jumping. This one's about building. The most interesting one to me is explosive. So let me whip out my MG Lord loadout. I've got a rocket launcher, and I have a revolver. The reason I like this loadout so much is because I can relive my TF2 glory days. Oh, I suck. It's very different from TF2, which is why I'm so bad at it. But I do think it has a lot of potential for cool plays like that, right? Destiny 2 Legos. I've been hit with so many, like, it's Halo plus Call of Duty plus Minecraft, or like combinations like that. That's the first time I've heard of Lego. Right? So that's what explosive jumping is like. I'm bad at it. I'm very bad at it. But I think it's cool. It's this mechanic that you wouldn't expect to see in a voxel-based shooter like this. And you can do the same thing with grenades. You can do the same thing with C4 and the grenade launcher, and also this other weapon. Do I have a loadout for it? Yeah, I do. Orberation, called the Orberator, which it's pretty good. It destroys structures. I'm not going to destroy my prefabs, but I can destroy these. So yeah, that's its role. It's pretty cool. Does damage, etc., etc. So that's basically the general overview. Automatic weapons feel pretty good. I need to get used to the recoil again, because it's very different from Apex. Hopefully it's not too loud, but yeah, I'm gonna get in the server now. Hopefully that warning is not really gonna be an issue here. They're on the London server. I'm gonna hop. Oh wait, there's no salvage on US right now, so let me hop on the server that's already populated. Trash way of giving keys for sure botted? I don't think so. What's going on here? I see someone. How are they behind our team? This is salvage, which is the objective game mode. No one has names right now. It looks like the the servers might be having a little bit of issue, but that doesn't matter. The game is still running well, which is more than you can say about Apex Legends. He got it. He's too quick. Oh, a little juicy headshot. It's been a while since I played this game. Alright. I think I headshot him too. Damn. Hit him for like 90. Playing decent. I give up. They want fast as possible and duplicate key. There's going to be plenty of them. There's going to be a lot of keys given out. Typically, I get like 100-ish viewers here. I'm sure they'll give out at least like 50-ish keys, if not more. So, just be patient. Keep trying. You'll get there. It would have been cool though, you gotta admit. Thank you. No! He actually tunnel visions. Who is this? Thank God he killed him. Alright. I'm gonna stop talking about the gameplay so much. Stop chatting. Please don't say stop chatting. You locked out of activation. Hey, what's up, Sid? Saw you in the Sectors Discord last night. Funnily enough, in the Sectors Discord, we were having a conversation about like all sorts of different games, even though I actually thought it was my Discord that we were in, because the conversation had absolutely nothing to do with Sector's Edge. What's going on? I heard... There he is. No, he's too quick. It's clearly my ping. That's the only explanation. Yeah, I'm trying to get a key. Good luck, good luck, good luck. So, I've been reading every single one of the comments on my Mouse Excel video, and most of them, like almost all of them, have been very wholesome. Like, the most common trend I've seen is like, oh yeah, I accidentally had Windows Enhanced Pointer Precision on, and now Like, I just turned it off. Thank you for telling me. Which is cool. Like, even though I've seen it a million times now, it's still, you know, cool to, like, spread awareness about something. This guy's still alive. He is. Reading content, YouTube comments, you're brave. Those are good. Those are good. The only one that I don't like reading is my Rise and Fall of Apex video, because everyone is just so toxic. Whenever you offer critique over something, people will just say you're crying. You heard it here first. Movie critics, they're just crying about vapid nonsense. They have no reason to complain about anything. They're trying their best, and that's all we could ask for. My server host decided now would be a good time to do server maintenance. Oh no. That's such tragic timing. But it's still playable. That's fine. So typically there would be names. Oh, damn. That was close. That being said, it still runs like a dream. God. It's been like at least 2 weeks since I last played this game. Oh no. And I've been playing Apex since then. And honestly, I've been having fun with Apex. It's been fine. You see the way he just disappeared? He's so quick. But nonetheless, it feels so juicy to have hit skin again. Like, look at that. Drop shot? Nah. No, I headshot prime load and he left the game. I'm sorry, sir. I think there's someone on my left here. Nope. What the heck? Oh my god, you got rolled, dude. Wait, he's up here. Watch this. Oh no, he's on the satellite. I gotta be careful of my back here. Dude, that was a great shot. I'm very happy with that. There he is. I suck. No, he headshot me. I've got too many activation tries according to Steam. Really? Oh no. That was epic. Thank you. You activate the key on Steam, you hit game at the top left, and then you can input the key into like the redeem product. Playing reasonably well so far. I'm happy. Not out of my mind, but for no warm up, you know, we take those. That guy has some crazy movement. You're a very chill dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got some extraneous topics that I have prepared to talk about here. Number 1, roguelites. Roguelites. You may have heard of the genre before. Basically, it's the type of game where you have like incremental progression over time between like runs. But when a run ends, you lose that progress for the run, right? So you'll get like unlocks by achieving certain things. I might die here. Oh, I thought I saw someone. But each individual run is like its own like little game, right? And I've always been very fascinated by this genre. I've watched a ton of it. I've played some of it, but I want to talk about a few of them. You faked them by putting out 2 in a row. Please stop spasming, good sir. Please be calm, and you know the secret to doing everything well is to be smooth, calm, and efficient, as opposed to like this haphazard spam, you know? That's the reason that new players, they use high sense, they just miss everything. No, no, no. Pen spinning, you go too fast, you mess up your tricks. It's all about flow, right? And that's the secret to claiming keys. I saw that guy. That severely scared me. He missed everything. Oh, dude, this guy is rolling me. Who are you? You're so much better. But anyway, with roguelites, I was first introduced to the genre by Binding of Isaac. Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay, there we go. Finally killed him. Good. Let's focus up. Let me kill these nerds who are on the point. Actually, they're above the point. What are they doing? Wait, this man. But yeah, Binding of Isaac was my first introduction to the genre. Pretty well-known game, and I think it had a lot of influence on it. But nonetheless, I think I played it once or twice. It was mostly just like a passing enjoyment for me. And I watched a ton of other games in a similar sense, like Enter the Gungeon and like Nuclear Throne, those kinds of games. And then it was Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire, for those of you who've heard of it, I think it's like a masterwork of game design, that game. It's like a deck builder roguelite. Hold on. I'm not a huge fan of that musical effect. Oh, dude, this song's so good. Good? But yeah, I absolutely fell in love with Slay the Spire, and I kind of fell in love with deck builders as a whole. So there's a game called Monster Train out recently that I kind of want to try because of how much I enjoyed Slay the Spire. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm the type of person to put in like 1,000 hours into a single-player game like STS, but I still loved watching it, and I just loved thinking about it. You know, when I got friends to start playing the game, I'd love talking about the items and the theory and the synergies, the deck archetypes, stuff like that. Like, oh, it's a good time. But the reason I bring it up, well, aside from just making conversation, I headshot him. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I could have sworn I did. Whatever. But the reason I bring it up, aside from just really enjoying the genre, is because I saw this game called Rogue Jack recently. Very, very strange. It's like a dungeon crawler in the ancient style, where you go around, you fight monsters, and then you look for the stairs to the next floor, right? But this game's gimmick is the fact that the combat is done with blackjack mechanics. Very, very interesting, very novel. Peek me, please. I beg you. No, I am too high. This is so awkward. I see you. I will kill this man. He ducks. I got goosed. But it's really strange for an idea of a game. I'll talk more about blackjack in a moment as a whole. But the roguelite itself is pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of different ways that they make it more gamified. Like, you can pick one of two cards, and 50% of the time, one of them will be face up. So in that kind of roguelite power-up style, you know? And you have weapons that modify your damage and your combos and stuff like that. But you know, gambling is all about probability. At least like skill-based games. I say skill. I don't know. Is blackjack? Surely there is like a skill. Oh my god, he actually fell off as soon as I fired. Heck, this guy. Wait, what? Right, surely there is an amount of skill that goes into playing something like blackjack. For poker, absolutely, right? There's a greater amount of variability, and being able to keep track of everything is impressive, for sure. But like, I played some... first of all, I watched someone play it, the roguelite that is, and there just seemed to be a good amount of instances when you would just lose on sheer RNG. And I'm sure that's how it is in the real game too. And of course you can try to account for probability, like you've got an 18, probably don't get another card, right? But at the end of the day, it's still like fully random, right? I think that's crazy as a game that people stake money on. I'm running Excellent right now, yes. 18-11? I feel like I'm doing pretty poorly after the first life or so. Wow. I'm going for the drop shot, heck it. I hit him, just not in the face. Okay. I did not expect to get that shot, actually. Calm down in chat, please. Like, you're really complaining about not getting a free game? How entitled can you be? Just be faster, forehead. No. You don't hit these. No! He hit me with a double tap. I feel like that's equal. The way that he just flew at me like that. Roguejack sounds like a whack game. It's pretty cool, honestly. I think that the way that it's, like the fact that it's based on blackjack is inherently going to cause some like heavy RNG elements that are out of your control, more or less. But the ideas behind it and the way to like give you sort of modifiers to the traditional formula. Oh, he hits those. Is very interesting. When is it actually coming out? I don't know yet. As for this game, not Roguejack. But it's kind of up in the air right now, at least as far as I know. He believes the game is in a fairly polished state, which I would agree with, 100%. But as for when the game will actually be in full release, it's up in the air. There's only like, I mean, there are technically 3 game modes, but this is the only objective game mode, which I think is a big problem. Okay, I knifed him. I've remembered the knife button in time. Here's my building. What are you doing? He's actually playing Minecraft out here. Ooh. Okay, we're out. Oh, that was a good shot, dude. How long do I have to wait for the activation attempt cooldown to end? I don't know. Just calm down. Just calm down. It's a free game. If you really want a key, you'll get one eventually. All right. Versidium wants people to play his game, and there's sort of adversarial sort of thing going on now, which is unfortunate. But like, if you really want to play the game, you'll get it eventually. Let's see. I'm gonna pick a different album from TTNG here. It's self-titled. Oh, I didn't see you. You got it? Well done, Paul Sebastian Crust. It's actually crazy that people don't get their key first despite thinking that they're the fastest. And they immediately assume foul play. It's just like FPS games. You know, as soon as they get out-aimed by someone, like, oh, they must be cheating. It happens every time there's any sort of like key thing. The cooldown is an hour? Wait, really? That sucks. I'm sorry. No! He counter strafes. Don't hit this. Please. My dignity. Oh. I hate this chat, not gonna lie. Move to Twitch. Honestly, this happened last time too when I did the key drops on Twitch. It is what it is. Just try to ignore the people who exclusively talk about the drops. You know, let's have a conversation. Giving up on the key, I'm just here for the content. A man after my own heart. Who wants to help me build here, someone says. They're making a nice summer home while we're having a war. Oh shoot, I was messing with my my weapons. That was something I did a lot in TF2. Like, whenever I wasn't fighting someone, I would spam 1 and 3 like crazy. What the heck? Because it would just switch between your melee and your primary. There was no, like, a recovery time between switching weapons. Bell notification is on yet. Barely informing you were streaming. Darn. Reminds me of Ace of Spades. Yeah, there's quite a bit of inspiration from there. Oh, yeah, I do that TF2? Nice. MVP 2? Damn it, who outplayed me? It's the guy who kept headshotting me. Snake skin in green. I don't respect it. Do not respect it. Please vote for salvage. Please vote for salvage. I beg you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Instantly. My boys. This is a cool way though. I like you have something to watch stream for an advantage. Cool dev. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not quite like Valorant, which is like completely impartial. It's based on speed. I don't know, maybe that is better. There's a bit of skill indexing, right? That's what I live for, skill indexing. Is this on Steam, whatever it is? Yes, yes it is. But of course, the keys are being given out right now, so. Oh, that's probably Daywolf, the guy who kept headshotting me. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh! Oh no. My boys. Check out the cosmetics of S3F here. Oh, wait, what? Alright. I guess there was just a little stutter. We're good. Slow mode would be nice. There is slow mode? Can you not turn it on from a moderator? Okay, I guess I'll look it up. Slow mode, YouTube, stream. Maximum of 11 submissions every 30 seconds is the default. That's crazy. Heck you. You spawn killing me. Someone look into it, please. If you can give me like a two-step tutorial on how to do it, as opposed to just like do it, it'd be great. Nonetheless, I do want to talk something about something I've mentioned on my Twitch stream before, but I think it's relatively new territory for most people in terms of conversation. But nonetheless, oh shoot. Okay, there we go. What happened was that there was a family friend. So they've known my family for many years, longer than I've been born, and they now have kids of like ages, I think 10 and 7, right? 2 boys, and I was basically babysitting them while they were here, right? So I quickly found out that they're very into gaming, to the point where their mother is concerned that like, hey, you should focus more on your studies than your gaming. Right, and as a result, they wanted me to kind of have a conversation because my mom revealed that I'm doing streaming right now, right? And wow, I can't believe I didn't see that guy. So I was in charge of like, you know, giving them a realistic expectation. So this kid, he's 10 years old. He plays Fortnite, of course, and he wants to make a career in gaming. He believes that if he does not get started now, oh my god, with his grind, it'll be too late. Because there are people like Bugga who get into it at a very young age and then, you know, make millions. Oh god. Do I have a team to help me here? I need to back up. That being said, you know, that defined and improvement-based mindset at that age is probably, I would imagine, very rare. Wow, they're everywhere. That's crazy. I am using mouse still, yes. So to give them a realistic expectation, it's kind of difficult without just like outwardly crushing their dreams, because I do think that obviously if you put in the time, the effort, and you have, oh my goodness, you could get there, right? You could make a career out of gaming just being good, and he plans like to also be a content creator. So like many Fortnite players at a high level, he'll just stream his gameplay, and then he kind of just hopes people will watch. Oh my god, there's so many players. I can't keep up with all of them. Definitely doesn't hurt to start practicing young. Yeah, but I think the most important thing to take away from doing this or gaming as a whole is that you need a backup plan, right? It's in the same way that if you were trying to go professionally in sports, you can't just like drop everything and play football. You're going to have that risk of like, maybe you're not good enough, maybe you just don't have like the physical condition for it, or like it's just a gamble. And as a result, like when I started streaming for a small amount of time, I did have a backup plan, and that's such an important aspect of making this something feasible, is knowing what you're getting into, knowing it's a risk. Oh my god, he really counter-streamed. No. And it's frozen. What's up, dude? What the heck? How do you do that? Get him, buddy. Yes, we're living. So I told him that, like, you should focus primarily on your studies. You still have time to like play Fortnite, etc., right? And hopefully, you know, I convinced him in some way of doing something like that. But I think his mother generally agrees. But it is interesting, first of all, that my mother and his mother had no idea about the streaming and like professional gaming career. Like, it is a fairly new concept. Not surprising, but to them it's completely unheard of to have gaming be a career path. For them it's just like a waste of time, right? Wow, I cannot believe I won that. Nonetheless, oh my god, I hear digging everywhere. It's so scary. I'm gonna let them stand on point while I sit in the back like a coward. I feel that streaming as a career is not stable when you're starting out. Absolutely, absolutely. It's a gamble. That's why I say you need a backup plan. Like, streaming it's like quitting your job to collect stamps. I believe someone once analogized it as. I can't shoot. Oh dang! I think it lagged while it was like bolting. First of all, I want to say this lag is caused by the incredible influx of players right now. It's normally very stable. Okay, enter the chat settings. Should be a cog over the chat. I will let you know if... Okay, live stream settings. Details, live chat. Slam mode. Thank you. 6 seconds between messages. I'll hit you with 15 seconds. I had no ammo? Really? I actually burned through all of my ammo? I didn't realize I lived for that long. Oh my god. My entire screen turned blue. How am I alive? Alright, buddy. You earned a one-way ticket into the sniper duel. Ready, here we go. Hit him with the hops. He doesn't hit those. And then the suicide hit shot. No, I got killed midair. Whatever. All of the keys coming out from Versi. Thank you. But I don't know, like, if you started playing games at a very, very young age, so let's say, like you start at the age of 5. Most of the people who are really good at like violin and chess, they start at these like prodigy young ages. Could that sort of thing apply to gaming as well, you think? Put up a wall. Is he not peeking from it? I'm scared of this guy. I'm pretty sure he's got the headshot for most... sorry, the record for the most headshots in one game. It's just more time to develop your skill. Right. But I feel like at that age, you don't have a great understanding of what it is that makes people improve. Like, you don't understand how to analyze your mistakes. You're just going to play Fortnite. Oh, shoot. And I wouldn't say waste your time. That's very reductive. But, like, so many people will put 1,000 hours into Apex and still not be that good. Wow, he's alive. Feels bad, man. I just went for a body shot. I should have known. And not improve because they are looking to win. They're looking to, like, do things other than get better. I was so slow, I didn't get punished. Oh, my teammate. Good. If you play at a young age, your brain adapts for that specific game. Okay, I can see that. A sort of, like, as your brain is developing, you're playing this game, and therefore your brain adapts for the game. That's kind of crazy. Oh my god, I thought he would fall. And I'm sure that's how it is for, like, instruments as well. That's why the prodigies, the people who are really good at it, are started at such a young age. Is there someone... I'm legitimately curious. Is there someone who started playing chess at like 20 years old and got to the top of the game? Like super GM levels? Or did everyone have like a childhood of chess? Wow, I did not even... I thought he was lagging out, so I took my time, but he destroyed me. I'm really curious, because that is a game where it's defined by prodigies. You know? Isn't that an issue though? Because what if the current trend for games changes? That's a great question. Like, I feel like the way that we're phrasing this, that your brain adapts for the game, is like an oversimplification. It's not actually like your brain is specifically molded to play this one game. I'm sure there are greater like neurological implications. What the heck? Do I have a team? We got imbalance. He's 20-3, Daywolf. That makes me very sad. Maybe I should play more passive. But that's how all the snipers in this game play. They just like sit back, get picks, and typically... Oh, never mind. What? I have 300 viewers? What the hell? To learn chess, it takes long, like 10 plus years. Right, but like if you start at age 20 and you play for 10 years, would you have a potential to be like a super GM? Or do you have to have that thing we're talking about where, oh my god, well played, where you have to start at a young age and have your brain develop around the game? What's up, Emmy? And by 20 years, you won't have time to live and invest the amount of the same time most prodigies would have invested. But let's say you did. Let's say you did. Speaking, if all other factors are equal, aside from the age you start playing. Oh, I wish I had my sniper out. I guess no one... No, we couldn't even finish the duel. I guess no one has done that kind of study. Let me see if anyone has mentioned anyone who has talked about a super GM. I thought this was Phantom Forces on Roblox at first. I've never played that game. I've heard it's quite similar, but I have a feeling it's a lot less depth. How do you get better then? What do you mean, in general? It's a lot of self-analysis. It's a lot of like identifying what you're doing wrong and like not practicing the wrong way, right? Because the phrase, the idiom "practice makes perfect" is only true so long as that your practice is adequate and is practiced in a fashion that will help you improve in a good way, right? If you just practice incorrectly, like let's say you practice for 1,000 hours with 2 fingers typing, you're going to be holding yourself back when it comes to typing speed. I'm on Equal's team. He's using the AR? Who are you? This can't be the real Equal. Phantom Forces is not like this at all. It's pretty much just COD ported to Roblox. That's what I expected. In the same way the CS version of Roblox is like the same thing except like slightly less depth. Right? My martial arts always said practice makes perfect. Well, it's a good thing to have in mind that you need to practice if you want to get better. But the way you practice is something that people talk about less, and it's something that matters just as much. Get 'em, boys! Okay. Hi, this is my first day in your channel. I want to say... Oh, I'm dead. Never re-chat and push like that in your life. This is my play. Sorry. Okay. Yes, Daywolf will fall to me. Let me go back and read that. Just wanted to play, you make good content. One more thing, where can I obtain the game you're playing? Currently, Versidium and Grandy in chat are dropping keys for this game. And if you go into Steam, you hit games at the top, and you hit redeem or activate a product on Steam, then you will have a chance to get this game. But it's first come, first serve. Oopsies. Oh, I missed that. That's very sad. I cannot die to oof. I'm going to die to oof. Okay, slow down. I'm going for these crazy flicks for no reason. Okay. How am I doing right now? 7-0? That's not bad, I'd say. Just... Run! Run! I'm defending the middle area without really any reason, though. This is how people farm kills, you know? You just play not objective. Kirito X Nightmare HDYT. Is that a parody username? I kind of hope so. What's the point of streaming if you're not going to read chat? I don't know. It could be anything. You know, there's 300 people here. I'm not gonna be able to read every single message. What did he do? What did he drop on me? Is it C4? Oh! I'm just a shotgun gamer, I guess. I feel so lame. I just want to shoot people in the face. That's what I've been reduced to. Equal, save me. Please railgun them for me. He's been slain. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. What's going on, dude? I forgot how to turn off the flashlight. Just get me in. I still have plenty of ammo. How did I run out that one time? Alright. Pop flash. Going with the shotgun. He's in this corner. Wait, no, he just directed me. I didn't even see him fire, so I thought, it's a 12 kill streak. I wasted it by just walking into him. But anyway. Oh, man. Let me read chat. Plus V? There you go. Thank you. Reminds me of OG Ace of Spades. Yeah, there's a lot of inspiration there. What is raw mouse input? It actually is not as like crazy as people usually say. Basically, oh wow, there's 2 people up there doing nothing. So if you go into your mouse options on Windows, the place where you check off enhanced pointer precision, there is also a slider, right? You can move the bar left and right, and it changes your cursor speed, right? And that affects your in-game performance. Sorry, like sensitivity. There's 11 notches. Oh shoot! Please, I did 2 damage. 2. Dos. There's 11 notches, and 6 out of 11 is commonly regarded as the most accurate of all of them. Why? Because it's it doesn't do anything to your input other than like. Okay, I'll preface this by saying that I do not have a great technical understanding of how everything works here. But I do know that if you use anything other than 6 out of 11, there's some kind of guesswork that goes into the calculation of sensitivity. It's called interpolation, right? So if it's lower or higher, it's not quite as accurate because they're doing something to get it to be lower or higher, right? Nonetheless, that's what raw input does. It sets your mouse sensitivity to 6 out of 11. Feels good, man. Word, Pingwify, mod, True Gaming Media. He's helping for sitting me. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Thank you for the $10, but. Oh, True Gaming Media. Gotcha. Can you type in chat? True Gaming Media? We've been spamming it? Really? That's crazy. I didn't see it. I feel like YouTube chat loses a lot of messages. I could be wrong, but there were times when I'll rewatch the VOD and just like see messages that I did not see while I was live. Calm down. I didn't ignore it. You play this game and read the chat that's moving this fast. Try it, please. Tell me how it goes. This is intense. True Gaming Media. Plus, he doesn't even need mod to actually perform the functionality. Calm down, please. But thank you for the $10. There's a book called Peak, and it's about humans can get amazing skills. There are several studies about how humans can get good at things. It also says gifted people are rare. It's hard work, right? And like we could have a very long discussion about like the implications of talent, whether or not it even exists, and how much it matters. But at the end of the day, hard work will matter more than talent 100% of the time. True Gaming Media, can you please type in chat? I do have a practice volley song. So if you already have your mouse speed set to 6 out of 11, then raw input does nothing. I believe that's true. And of course, it turns off mouse accel. If you have enhanced pointer precision on, it would turn it off in game. True Gaming Media actually died. I can't believe it. Yeah. Please. I'm not gonna scroll up 100 messages to find him. If you're here and you're actually helping, like people say, please say something. This chat is so. It's quite fast. It is quite speedy. and yet I'm expected to have the speed reading skills of a savant. How many codes have been given out? Quite a lot, quite a lot. This is what you played in your newest video? Yes, yes it is. My score has plummeted since the first life, which was a little anomalous. Unfortunately, my railgun aim is not doing so hot. I think he's timed out because we thought he was giving out fake keys. Well, I mean, I don't know how you could be mad at me when you're timing out a helpful key giver. The latency is also not quite as low this time because, like I said, there's less like direct community interaction since I also have to like focus on the game, right? So I figured for the better quality options, it would be fine to have it as low latency instead of ultra low, which is the one I usually use. That's why we want him mod. I cannot mod him with the command. You are all moderators. You should have the same permissions to untime out people if it exists. Please. Please stop. I'm getting... Never mind. Oh, he's behind me. As a mod, you cannot ban. There's only timeout functionality. There's only timeout functionality. It's pretty crazy. And that's why I will never try to like live stream on YouTube as a career. Unfortunately, there's just not enough chat moderation tools to even have a sort of like community feel to it. So I apologize. That was very scary. As opposed to where Twitch, like you can actually have conversations and things of the like. Sorry, did I finish reading the other message about peaks? Okay. Gifted people out here. Oh yeah, I did. About the hard work and such. Thank you for the $10, dude. I forgot to mention that. Oh no. Oh my god, there are people everywhere. What is this? No, Daywolf. He's good. That's why I'm saying these things. The same... Oh. Hello. How you doing? The YouTube stream is basically a way to sizable audience and move over to Twitch so you can benefit from the higher viewer count. Yes, that's correct. I pretty much just want people to know what I do on Twitch generally, which is like have these conversations and play games at like a slightly above average level, right? That's kind of my Twitch gimmick. And when I play Apex, I love having people in the call with me who are viewers, and we can have conversations. Like last stream, we had a conversation about the evolution of SpaceX and like the new space age. We had one about... I had someone talk about professional go-karting. I had someone talk about how his life has been because of his parents are missionaries. He's been like moving around his whole life. It's a lot of fun to learn about people and like what they do. Thank you. Steam times out if you try too many attempts. Yeah, unfortunately that's the case. No. Okay, slow down. I'm trying to overcorrect. Let me just have him walk into the... Good timing. That's kind of the style that a lot of TF2 snipers have, which is a very patient style of pre-aiming. So you have people walk into the crosshair and you aim where they're going as opposed to directly on them. And that's a lot better for consistency. If you can hit your micro adjustments very, very consistently, oh, that's the wrong structure, then I go for it. But it's certainly a less consistent. Oh! I can tell you I do not play like that as a TF2 sniper. Well, good for you. If you can hit all of your shots, then hell yeah. But most of like the really, really good ones don't have this crazy like flick style. It's a lot about pre-aim and a lot about patience. In CS, you don't have as much time to do that kind of style because you know you die just as fast as everyone else. And in a sniper 1v1, you also cannot do that. Oh my god. I'm really bad with like vertical. I thought I had a teammate next. What happened? Where are they going? I just tried to B-hop. Scroll wheel. Do people still use scroll wheel for like weapon swap? I think it's just truly terrible. The number keys are the way to go, like without question. Where is he? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so mind flooded. Good shot. Good kill. Alright, we took point. We're only about 170 points behind the enemy team. Scroll weapon spill is only good for beginners. I agree, I agree. I feel like once you get used to 1 and 2, you never want to go back. And the people think like, yeah, I got used to it and therefore I have to stick with it. Like, no you don't. This guy's not bad. I use scroll for jump in every game. I do too. Well, as long as it's like somewhat useful. I would bind it here just because it's fun to b-hop with scroll wheel in my opinion, and it's like the muscle memory I have. But even in like Warframe, when I played that, I had scroll wheel bound to jump for the operator b-hop tech. So this is probably gonna be like the last batch of keys we get here on YouTube. On Twitch, we'll have a few more, I'm sure. I'll probably play this game for like another hour or so, but God, I would like to get to the Twitch. The game is going to be ending in 11 seconds. How'd they do? 23-10. Daywolf was 22-7. He's very good at not dying. I think his movement's better than mine. Did you ever play sixes in TF2? A bit. Unfortunately, in that time period of my FPS career, I was very afraid of competition. And I was very afraid of not being good enough. So as a result, I would very much shy away from committing to a team that I didn't know everyone on. Like people, if I knew everyone on the team and I was friends, I'd play a season, right? But when I don't, when it's like some people I've never met before, I was super worried about underperformance. And therefore, that's why I never really got into ESEA. I didn't have a full team of people who wanted to come with me for that sort of thing. However, I would totally do it now. I think I've gotten over that anxiety, and I've gotten over that fear of underperformance. And I also have just more self-confidence as a whole, I suppose. But nonetheless, I am going to, first of all, join a team so I can play, but then move over to Twitch. Man, I love the YouTube chat because it's so active, and when I want to have conversations, someone is surely saying something I can respond to. But at the same time, God, there are not enough moderation tools. Nonetheless, I'm going to move over to Twitch. Thank you for watching so far. If you're still interested in getting a key for this game, there will be more given out shortly. One moment. Yes, thank you, Word. Have you ever listened to Sleepy Dog? He's got that insanely famous like math rock video where he's got like the mint guitar. It's a classic. I listened to some of his like solo stuff too, like actual albums. It's good. It's good. But anyway, I'm gonna move over to Twitch. Thank you for watching so far. Hopefully I'll see you there. But if not, thanks for watching. That's enough. That's enough. They see it.